What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Kpop Kimchi Podcast, your number one podcast for girl groups with the number one fanboys. I'm your host, Justin Turnell, with my co-host, Brian Limper. And we don't know what to do with our hands because Queendom's over.
Queendom is indeed
Just
over.
kidding, we do know what to do. But it is weird because it is done. That was many a week that we watched Queendom. Was it 10 weeks?
It was.
Does not feel like it.
It was 10 weeks indeed.
10 weeks of Queendom, all over. Now we got to get back to our regular scheduled programming.
I know, so it's going to be weird having to actually do stuff now.
Exactly.
Might have to just really dip into Queendom 1 and see what happens.
Go watch, just go watch. We've seen a lot of the stages now, but...
We need to watch Youth With You.
Yeah, we can.
Hopefully it's on one of these random video subscriptions I somehow still pay money to.
That $1 is going a long way. We need something to go back on that.
Yeah, I know.
I don't even know what channel that was, but we need that to happen.
But, so I had to come up with an idea, right, for this episode. And so I went to my good old friend, Mr. Reddit.
Oh, yeah.
To hear what the listeners and fans that don't have any idea who we are had to say. And I was like, you know what? I've got this great random idea because it's time to hang out, just listen to some music, and see what it's like because we have not done that in quite some time.
Oh, yeah. It's always super fun to do this type of episode.
I asked the people, give me your favorite songs that had colors in the titles so I can make a ROYGBIV episode.
Oh, yeah.
For those who don't know, those are the colors in the rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
It goes red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
Nice.
So that's what it is. We had to split hairs on indigo and violet because they're kind of the same color, but they're kind of not.
Yeah.
Violet's a darker shade of purple. Indigo is more of a lighter bluish kind of purple. Still purple. So what I went through was a list that everybody gave me. Because, they commented, no one listens and comments one song, so they comment like 40 songs.
Right.
So I had to go through, and I went through and specifically picked songs that had the colors in the titles that we had never heard of before. I've never heard.
Perfect.
Except for maybe one, but that's because that's the only one that I had on the list.
Mm-hmm.
But we are going to listen to our first song, and of course we're going to rate it and see, how good it is.
What do we think?
We got a lot of random suggestions, so I don't know how many people really like these or not. It's also very specific, so
yeah,
they might be the only song they knew, so that's why they put it on here.
Yeah, they might not even like it.
But our first song is called Red Lights by Bangchan and Hyunjin from Stray Kids. I literally have no idea what to expect.
I didn't know either, but I'm excited.
Kind of just seems like a self-shot art project right now, to be honest with you.
Yeah, with the black and white.
I don't know. You can just tell the quality of the video is not the same as a normal music video.
I didn't know that they even had a song.
I didn't either.
With a video. It said it came out last year, 2021.
Yep, 2021.
Yeah,
42 million views.
Not bad. Pretty good for going under the radar.
And from what we learned from watching a video earlier, apparently Bangchan is the producer on all of Stray Kids songs.
Yeah.
This must have been when he really just wanted to show his alternative side and let loose.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty sick. Is this their version of Monster?
It's pretty cool, not gonna lie.
That's a nice little rock guitar back here. No, it's not bad.
I'm impressed.
Don't know what's happening. There's some chains.
We got each other tied up.
Also, ironically, this fits in great with our episode. I bought this random bag of Australian candy called Violet Crumble Nuggets.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be honeycomb inside of milk chocolate. They're prether good. Although most of them just taste like normal chocolate. I'm really just getting
if you like chocolate, you'll be a fan.
Those Irene Solgi vibes off of this.
I really am. The whole black and white type vibe.
We never really have stuff like this. There's only a couple members. I always wonder in my head whose idea was it to do this?
I don't know. Get the team up going.
Got some wires and some cords.
Pretty cool video.
Was this like just filmed in like the hotel when they were like in Chicago for like doing a show?
Yeah, in their spare time. Filmed it with a phone.
It drops nasty. I wonder if this was off like an album and the other members also had
I don't know.
duets together.
I'm so yeah.
You know how they like to do that and
Did
stuff.
this have an album? Did this have photo cards? I have no idea. Is it just a fun thing to do?
What a crazy shirt.
Yeah, my back would be cold.
Man, what a neck tat. They really just love fake neck tattoos. Really just like fake any tattoos, to be honest
Yeah.
with you. What was he like in words? Like, you know what this needs? A fake neck tattoo.
Yeah, we need a couple tats on there.
Alright, what'd you think of that one?
That was pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. I'll probably give it a 3. Like, I'd listen to that again.
Yeah, I think I will too. It was pretty solid. For never knowing it existed, I am impressed.
Next, we have a song by TXT called Blue Orangeade.
Oh man. Expecting a lot.
It could have been blue or it could have been orange, but it's the orange one because there's not many songs that have the word orange in it.
Oh man, they're the Simpsons.
It already sounds fun, though. Very upbeat and fun sounding. I'm all about it.
Yeah, this is the music we need.
Kind of upset we can't go see TXT in Chicago. But that's okay.
It's tough, but at the same time, you know, I hate to say it, but it was just kind of nice this week. We didn't get any surprise concert announcements.
Yeah,
Just so we
also
could
true.
recover from last week's Warzone.
Very true. Blue Orangeade. Orange really just is not a popular name to put into songs.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think of some, but I can't.
Things Are Right with Orange, but I set my friends on fire.
Yeah.
That's one. There's got to be more.
I'm sure.
I don't know about necessarily K-pop ones, but there's got to be more.
Yeah. There has to be.
I swear whenever we do anything, TXT always pops up. And I'm just like, they had so many more songs than I thought they had.
Yo, yeah. It's nice to see them doing a really good job, you know, being TXT. Kind of like on their own.
It's crazy because if I would have just like, I guess saw them as a group and didn't know they were from Big Bang, I wouldn't even think that they were associated with
Yeah.
BTS at all.
Which is cool. I think that's cool that they're kind of getting their own sound. They have their own sound.
I just know what Blue Orangeade tastes like now.
Sounds tasty.
Like, what's the blue in it? I mean, there's a lot of broccoli floating around, so I'm not a big fan of that.
The video's fun.
That's kind of crazy. Somebody really finished a graphic design class in college. Other wanting BA.
I know. Shout out to your one sister who just does normal stuff.
Like work in the cafe and support you from afar. Whoa.
Whoa. Strike.
I think this actually has a good amount of views on it too.
I bet it does.
8.2 million.
8.2 million. From 2019.
Always love watching me some new songs, you know?
Well, again, never knew this existed, so.
Yeah, I was going through the list and I made it like I had never heard of any of these.
Never heard of this, so.
Like, it would have been lame to put like Red Flavor on here because I've heard it like a billion times.
Right, of course.
It's so crazy how much he looks like her.
Just twins.
It really freaks me out. I'm gonna give it a 2.
Yeah, that's definitely a 2. Closer to 1, but definitely a 2.
Next, we have
wasn't that great of a song, but it was okay.
FT Island representing our yellow slot with Sunrise Yellow with good old vocal coach from Girls Planet. Or not Girls Planet, sorry. Produce 48.
Yeah.
I forgot his name was, but yeah, he was a vocal coach. Also, to get this band representation out here. Man, it's so lit at their concerts.
Their
That'd be sick.
concerts are awesome. Oh, you always appreciate, and you don't. I mean, you get them in K-pop a lot, like sometimes, but always appreciate just like the concert type music videos.
Speaking of concert-like videos, I wonder when Extraordinary Heroes is coming back. I wonder if we're still gonna have their like little rock vibe thing they got going on.
I don't know. They definitely had a pretty crazy vibe when they debuted.
Although I didn't really look into them, so I don't know if that's like their thing or if that was just like, I don't know.
Yeah, like honestly, I mean, we probably would have heard or seen something about it, but I was like, they could have came back. I just have no idea. They were interesting though.
I will say, in defense of JYP's making the debut like that, is even if like people didn't like the song, it definitely got a lot of recognition for being different and unique.
Yeah,
so people
yeah.
watch the videos.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty. It was pretty good.
I can definitely see this song being like the ending of an anime.
Yeah.
Or opening, honestly. Which makes sense. They're big in Japan, so. Japan loves bands. You know, it's weird. After all the time of hearing him as a vocal coach and stuff, and how he talked about how he's in FT Island, I don't know if I've ever heard a song by FT Island.
Yeah.
Until right now.
I'm not really sure either. This is okay.
I do know I looked up like a history of him or something. I don't remember what I was doing. But, they like started out in Japan before they came to Korea. They were like talking about how they like debuted and like went to Japan for a while before they even like performed in Korea. So he like speaks fluent Japanese.
That's awesome. Always appreciate the band aspect.
This is a fun song though. What's the other like band group?
Well, we have Day 6.
Day 6, I think that's what I'm thinking of.
No. Then there's like a couple other ones, right? Yeah, they have a big crowd at whatever concert this is.
His shirt's an Origato, so it must be in Japan. C in Blue, I think that's who it is. What a fun concert.
Yeah, it looks like a good time. Got me excited for our concerts.
2020. I'll give that a 2, too.
That definitely gets a 2.
Don't blame yourself, FT Island. Up next is our first girl group on the list here representing green. It's Bear Good with Green Apple.
Okay. Well, 5 out of 5.
Let's go. We got it. Somebody in our Discord is smiling from far away right now because I'm sure one of them loves Very Good. It's probably Josh.
Probably someone who's never actually heard him, but they love them.
I mean, it started out sounding good.
They have green outfits, so I do appreciate that. It goes along with the name of the song.
Man, what is this classic fun sound? Video production's not the greatest here.
Don't eat the stranger's apple, girls. Oh, and they fainted. That's a bad idea.
You know, I think I've got a lot of cards from Very Good.
Oh, probably too many.
So we just ate these apples from these strangers and passed out.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to super be into a video with the mysterious man giving the girls apples and they faint.
It's towing the line.
And I wonder if they really got this written consent from Disney to use these Sleeping Beauty pictures.
Yeah, I know, right? These summer fits are nice, though.
Oh, always love team summer outfits.
Sorry, Very Good. I know we're not a group anymore.
My gosh. This is teetering the line of 1 and 2.
Okay, it's a 2. No. Maybe with a little more choreography, it could be a 3. Video-wise, song-wise, it's
Not a great song, is it? Sorry to all the Very Good fans out there, Josh.
I hate to say it, but it's not very good.
It's not. Like, if we turned it off, I'd be okay.
This is not as good as Green Apple by Hyun and Elhood. I can tell you that.
Oh, no way.
I wanted to put that on here, but then I'm like, no.
Don't get into the car. Oh, unless he's going to beat him up. Why are we getting back in the car with the guy?
Oh, wow, she's beating him up.
No more drugging girls with your apples.
Just out of respect for the group not being Dustin, I'll give it a 2.
I'm giving it a 1. This is butt.
Oh, God.
This is butt.
Oh, my
This
God.
is bad. It's bad when I notice not good timing in choreography because I don't know anything about it. Don't mean to be strict, but it's a 1. There's got to be a better Very Good song. I will say that. I believe in them. I'm not going to go look, but if I stumble across a better one, I'll be like, okay, good.
Keep your ears and eyes peeled for that.
I'm not gonna put this as the measuring stick for Very Good. Didn't you guys like call the police?
I hate when the quality of the song doesn't match the quality of the videos. Alright, very good. Well,
That happened.
next we have a song called Blue Summer by ATEEZ in the Blue Spot.
Oh boy.
And it is a Japanese ATEEZ song. So this is...
Interesting.
I like ATEEZ, so we'll see what happens here. If I know anything from all the Kingdom clips, it's that there are no B2B.
Oh gosh. Oh boy. It's got some promise to it. Got some Promise 9 to it.
Also, a lot of times Japanese songs just don't catch my ear like some other songs do.
Yeah.
So I really wanted to pass through that barrier and prove me wrong.
We'll see how this chorus comes in.
Okay, okay.
Little rap action. Up.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, pretty cool. I like it.
Sometimes the song just comes down to the chorus.
It's always just so important when it, like, verses, pre-chorus, or whatever, and you're like, okay, good, but it's gonna come down to that. And
It's kind of weird because like other music we listen to, there's like they'll be singing and then the chorus is there. It's just kind of catchy or whatever.
yeah,
But in like K-pop, I feel like a lot of times the song itself is like climaxing to the chorus to be the big catchy part of it.
It really like it's really like is the main building block of the song to be good. Is like the chorus part.
We're like other songs like, oh yeah, they're singing a chorus, cool, pre-chorus, another verse, chorus, and like, oh, now they're building up to like the heavy breakdown or like the crazy bass or something. But in K-pop, it's more like, okay, we're building up, chorus, then you know the chorus is good, and you're like, all right, we're set.
It really like make or break songs.
This song's actually pretty good though.
I like this.
It's like the right amount of catchy and fun, and like just
It's got nice summery sounds. I like it.
Like, this is sick.
Yeah, real nice.
Might add this to my Japanese playlist, and it'll be the only song.
And it can really start it off.
I feel like this would have a cool music video if there was one.
Yeah.
I'll give this a 3. I like it.
I think I'll give it a 3.
Good job,
I like
ATEEZ.
it. I like it.
You've already made better Japanese music singles than I've heard from other groups that I like. And they're like sitting on like this blanket in the middle of a field like a picnic. I like these vocal harmonies, Zach, here.
ATEEZ does a good job.
ATEEZ is pretty cool. I like them. I'm glad they get a good amount of notoriety.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, hit that high note. Here we go. Beautiful.
Pretty good. Definitely a catchy song.
It is. Awesome.
Good job, ATs. Good job, whoever suggested that.
Next, we have a song called Purple by Hot Issue, representing our indigo color, because I was going to make it the purple one. Or not purple, violet one, but I got another song for that. Also, never been a big fan of Hot Issue, so we'll see how good this song is.
We'll see.
It's not that I don't like him or anything, it's just that they're not, like...
Yeah. They're not, like, beating anybody else out.
Although this sounds pretty sick so far. Not gonna lie. I will say there's a lot of times, too, where there's groups that I'm not huge fans of with, like, their singles, like their title tracks, but they have really good B-sides.
Yeah. You can usually find good ones.
Also, a lot of people put this on their list for a color song, so it must be kind of popular.
I've never heard of it.
Yebin, Yewon, Donna, Youngshin, Nayeon. I wonder what that means.
Yeah, there's a big color over there.
There's a lot of songs that have the color red in them.
Yeah.
And a lot of songs that have the color blue.
Mm-hmm.
So I really did my research to weed through the ones I've never heard of.
Yeah. I've definitely never heard this song before.
I wonder if it's a B-side.
I don't know.
I was gonna say, I don't even know how much music Hot Issues release. It can't be too much. Are they even a group anymore?
I always get them confused with that other group.
Secret Number?
No, I forgot who it was, but...
I'm pretty sure they disbanded and people are like mad about it. Yep, not a group anymore.
Wasn't that like a month ago? Like not very long ago?
That was pretty... Okay, so it's definitely a B-side in their one album they had.
Yeah.
For Gratata.
Ah. Of course.
You guys had an okay B-side on here.
Yeah, I don't think this is anything super special.
Let's just say, if I was living away from my house, it's nothing I'd write my parents home about and tell them.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe this is why they're not a group anymore. Oh, also, there's a lot of ones that have the the title, white or black.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Send both of them together. But those aren't really on the color spectrum when you look at a rainbow, so I didn't conclude those.
Yeah, fair.
I thought it was only fair. Stay true. I mean, this song's not terrible.
This part's kind of cool.
It's better than I think their title track was, 'cause I don't even remember the title track.
Yeah, I don't really remember either. That definitely gets a 2.
Yeah, 2. Next, we have the only song I may have heard before. And it's Violet by Cherry Bullet. And it's representing Violet. That's the only reason I put it. The purple song for Indigo.
You know what? That makes sense.
Also, it's weird that it changed our little, like...
Yeah, why is it, like, small?
I don't know.
I was wondering that. I thought it was, like, a video of the video.
Yeah,
something.
I don't think it is, though. I think it just made it.
That's weird.
I don't know. I'm so sad I can't see the little pictures now.
And then all their eyes are cut off. You can see half of one of Remy's eyes.
I'm sure I've heard this before.
Yeah. I think I have too. Because I know I listened through their discography.
Yeah, I definitely heard this. Out of respect for Cherry Bullet.
I was just going to say 5.
Yes, so you get a 5.
I'm giving it a 5, obviously.
If you haven't seen their dance cover of Red Light by FX, go watch that.
That is a 5. So good. It's nice to see them doing something.
I know. Can make a comeback, even though they just had one a couple months ago.
Yeah.
I watched a video. I don't remember what it was, but they were like singing the song in the video.
Yeah.
It was like a, not like a performance video. It was like a random like reality thing.
Yeah.
But this is the only reason why violet is in the violet spot. I would have put purple down here and changed indigo to like lilac or something.
Yeah.
That's also a very common name for a song that involves lilac. Thanks, IU. Where's my cherry bullet gun?
Oh my gosh. The best light stick ever.
I'm gonna wave it in the air.
Yeah, there's nothing like jamming out the violet in the crowd with your gun in your hand. It's what you gotta do. It's the light stick. I'm just trying to put like a scope on it.
I'm just so disappointed in this. What is this?
It didn't cut off the last one.
The one we just watched, it did.
Oh, it did?
Uh-huh.
Oh man, I just really didn't pay attention to them. I was wondering why it was small though.
I don't know. That's lame. When making the list, my only question is hot sauce the color? Because I would have put that. I don't know.
Seriously. Food condiment episode.
I'm sure we could find a bunch. Do you want to name like foods?
There's gotta be something. Oh yeah. There's gotta be a lot. Oh, if we did food, there'd be a ton.
This is the one they really just put out in the middle of the show to calm the people down before they come out
Get
with love
those
and
guns
space.
up! It's time for Violet.
And do cover dances to Havana.
Oh my gosh.
Cherry Bullet, come to concert.
That's the concert I will be okay if they announce. Legit, we have our Cherry Bullet guns. It would be the best.
I would sell all my other tickets to come see you, Cherry Bullet. Man, what a Violet.
5 out of 5. Good job.
She's a lucky guy, girl.
Yeah. Not an easy score to get, Cherry Bullet, but you did it.
So the last song on here only was right, and that's because it's called Colors. So it's All the Colors by Drippin', who's a boy group. See? Look.
Oh, it like starts off big, and it's like, nah, cutting everyone's face
It
off.
sounds kind of cool so far. This actually was said a lot, and people are like, is this a color? Does this count? I'm like, I didn't answer anybody back, but
Just like put your head in your hands, you're like, I guess. Colors.
so I thought it's fair. I'd put it together since it's all the colors.
Yeah. It's sounding pretty decent.
If this have a nice chorus, this could be a.
If this is what we talked about, it comes down to this.
Here it is. It's not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Pretty good. Didn't completely let me down.
That chorus earns you a 2, boys.
Yep. Write it in. We don't need to hear any more.
End it. Shut it down. But yeah, a lot of people requested this.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find some other ones that people requested real fast.
Really not a bad song.
Let's just say it's not the most disappointing set of requests we've got.
We've had some real stinkers sometimes. I feel like it's easier, or usually we get...
Oh, Red Dress by Red Velvet was also a popular one.
Yep.
Like I said, Lilac's popular. What else we got? There's really just so many random ones. Somebody really likes Oneness. They put like Black Mirror, Blue Sky, Red Thread.
Man, we could have had the whole episode about them.
Oh, Blue Hour by TXT is a really popular one too. Never heard it. Big Bang Blue, of course. Apparently Day 6 also has a song called Colors.
Ah.
Card Red Moon. NCT Dream Better Than Gold was another one that was requested a lot. Then you had Black Mamba. Black Suit. 900 songs with the word blue in them. Blue Flame by Les
Did
Efron.
anyone say... That is true.
The one I really wanted to put on there too is Purple by Woo Wah, but we already knew that song.
Yeah, we did listen to that before the show, so we were ready.
Red by Hyuna.
That's a great song.
Red Sun by Dreamcatcher. White Noise by EXO.
Did anyone say Black Dress?
Yeah.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear. Yeah,
Black Swan by BTS was a popular one too. White Night by NCT 127. Blue Lemonade by Red Velvet. Also, Pora P-Pom, Pora P-Piam, Papiam, the Sunmi song.
Yeah.
So I guess it translates to Purple Night in English.
That song's pretty good.
It is good. I can see why people like the song. It's pretty fun.
Yeah,
it's catchy.
It's got the nice, kind of lighter vibes. It's not bad at all.
It's only right for us in the episode with the said best song of all time that involves a color, and that's Black Dress.
Oh, yeah.
CLC.
That's why I was hoping someone put it in there.
The only reason I didn't include is one because it had a black or white in the title.
Yeah.
And also, I think we've heard that one before.
Maybe.
So, this is how we're closing it out. The Real Legends, Black Mamba.
Yeah,
Baseball.
seriously. I was going to say, we could have a black episode. That would be a lot of songs.
You're right. We're going to watch a comeback stage. Boss.
Oh, yeah.
For those of you who've never seen the Black Dress song or Black Dress stage, you should do yourself a favor and go watch it.
Yeah, if you're new to K-pop, go listen to it.
I remember they came back out with this.
I remember too.
Let's just say a lot of looks changed after this one.
It's a very different time now.
True.
Very different time. It's weird.
My gosh.
This is a really great song.
Takes me back to when I was a big Cheshire in 2018.
Time flies.
Takes me back to when Eugen wasn't in Kepler.
I know, it's crazy at this time she'd not even have a thought of that. Like,
And all the other members didn't
that,
leave the group.
that probably wasn't even like an idea yet. Yeah, everyone is there.
Soren still had dark hair.
Gosh, what a great song. Ditto.
The all black outfits are the best too.
Yeah, these outfits are really great. They look really good.
With this awesome dance break. Go song and go. What's that?
They must have been going up. They must have been going up against some heavy hitters and all.
He must have been going up against like BTS and Taylor Swift and Jesus himself to not win.
Because to not win an award, that's a shame.
Like, you're trying to tell me that no one in this didn't? Like, come on, who we joking here?
I don't know. Man, Soren looks real nice. I forgot about her.
She had dark hair. It's crazy.
It kind of it's always just a bummer when groups split up and then everyone's like doing something different. And you're like, I'd rather you just be all team together doing the same stuff.
I wish Yin would make like some solo stuff. I see her around doing stuff, but I don't really know like what she's doing. Sometimes like teaching dance classes or something.
Yeah.
And Yoonbin like cut her hair and she's taking pictures.
Her hair is very short now.
At the ripe age of like 22, she really just went to retirement.
Yeah, she's already like a seasoned veteran idol who's already retired. Confetti.
I just love the little sound in the back.
It's like pew 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 pew. It really is.
There's little aliens shooting lasers at each other.
What a great song.
Man,
Great time to be alive.
gosh, things are just never the same.
It was a long time ago.
It was. Actually, like 4 years ago. Gosh, times have changed. But yeah, there we go. There's your little,
That's how you conclude the Colors episode with some Black Dress by CLC.
gosh. Well, thanks for the suggestions, Reddit. Like always, not all of them are great, but some of them were.
We always appreciate the Reddit fans reaching or contributing to the episodes. And we'll definitely do it many more times because we love doing it.
It's also good because there's so much diversity.
Yeah, it's cool to hear new songs that we've never heard before. It's the best, actually.
I like that one song that you listened to that I liked. It was pretty cool. I honestly don't remember what it is right now, but
it was good.
When I heard it, I liked it.
No, it was cool.
That's what matters.
But, yeah, the fans, having the fans really call in the numbers for us, it's awesome. Can't wait to do it again.
We're going to have a super fun episode next week. We already got that planned.
Oh, yeah.
And also, heads up, if you like dinosaurs or you don't like dinosaurs, do not see the new Jurassic Park movie.
I mean,
this is movie review time. We saw Jurassic something.
We didn't
involve
really
dinosaurs.
see. Yeah, New Jurassic Park really wasn't that great. I'd give it a 2.
With all the technology and how big Jurassic Park is, I'm just so disappointed in the graphics and computer generation that they used.
It really didn't look good. The story wasn't that good. It's kind of boring.
I'm not gonna lie, the acting wasn't great. The storyline really didn't make any sense.
I thought even like Chris Pratt and stuff, like something seemed off about everyone. At least Jeff Goldblum was. That's the only thing holding it above a 1 is Jeff Goldblum was funny.
Yeah,
but
it was not good.
Other than that, I was not a big fan of it. I mean, if you like Jurassic Park, you can still. I wouldn't say don't see it, but.
I feel like
we're just warning you. We were warning you. Do not set the bar too high.
It's more shot towards a younger generation of kids and
maybe
than it was adults.
What really? I just remember them saying it was like the big finale of like all the Jurassic Park, and they brought in like the old people and all that stuff, and it was like, did we really even need to do this?
I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it.
I think I liked every song today. Maybe more than the movie.
But on the flip side, if you like Locust, go check out the new Jurassic Park movie.
Yeah, if you like bugs.
That's the whole catalyst of the entire show is Locust.
Love plagues and farming, go see it. You will be in luck. Or if you love people avoiding death all the time, which, I mean, that's just part of movies, but yeah, I don't know.
It was so blatantly set up too. It wasn't even.
It was the story wasn't good. It was so predictable. I don't know. I really didn't like it at all. So maybe it does. No, Jeff Goldblum is funny. It can have a 2. It can have a 2.
You always have your Roger Ebert ratings, and this is the Fogrel JT ratings.
Oh yeah.
And out of 3 thumbs up, they're getting a half.
Yeah.
Well, I guess technically 4 because we have 4 thumbs.
That's
still getting a half.
Yeah, I'd give it. It was not good. I definitely not going to see it again. But yeah, I mean, let us know what you thought of Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that's what
Jurassic
we really
World. I don't even know.
What
I don't even know what the actual definition
Draconic domination
of the. I mean, I told you before, which I mean, I get it. It's a movie. We get it. But it's like, how many times are you going to try and be like, all right, we're going to find a way to work with the dinosaurs and it's going to help us? Like,
and they're just like, we just have to learn
and then
try to evolve.
and then we have to try to learn and use the genes and blah blah blah. It's like, has this ever worked in the past for anyone trying to do this?
For anything, literally anything.
Let me just tell you, no. And then when the biochemical company with a sketchy name has billions of dollars and they're like, oh, we're going to invest in the blah. I'm like, is this not a red flag for anybody?
I will say
they're probably bad guys.
The other funniest part of the movie is when that weird, really ostrich-looking one with the long fingers.
Yeah.
Was walking, and there's that deer, and it slapped the crap out of the deer so it could eat the leaves behind it.
Oh, I know.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, there was dinosaurs. I was like, I've never even seen these wrote up in a book before.
I don't think there's a real life.
There's ones with lots of feathers. I was like, what are these dinosaurs? We're getting wild with the dinosaurs.
One of them literally looked like a giant ostrich.
Yeah.
With Edward Scissorhand fingers.
And then they made the little one that was with the. Was it like a rat dinosaur?
I don't know. I think it was creepy.
It was furry. It was really furry, but it looked like a dinosaur. I don't know. And then the one time, I swear, Blue knew English somehow too, because he's like, "Hey, stop!" And he stopped and looked right at him. I was like, "Does this thing know English? This seems a little fake."
It's so dumb because half the time they stood there with their hands out,
Yeah, I was like, that's just the universal sign to control all dinosaurs. Well, even when
he's like, "How do you control him?" He's like, "Respect." I'm
like, yeah,
what are you talking about?
Dumbest thing of all time. It's one of those movies where you kind of just hope everyone gets eaten and then it's over forever.
I was literally like, please, somebody die. I just want the main characters to die.
Yeah, I don't know.
Also, there's one scene, spoiler alert, where they crash their plane into literally a whole, I'm talking about 100 miles an hour, face first, into this ice that's like a frozen lake.
Yeah, the plane's on fire.
The plane's like destroyed, crashed, and the people sitting in the very front in the cockpit, 100% fine. No scratches, no injuries,
They
no
like
anything.
get out of the hatch and then they're like, "Are you good?" "Yeah, I'm fine."
And I'm like, there's no way. It's like, you're having the first half, dinosaurs, cool. All this other stuff, whatever.
Well, and the whole
Crashing a plane into a solid block of ice and nothing happened when you're buried in the water.
Yeah, the ice water.
It's not even like they're buried inside like a mountain. They're in like literally in water, right?
They crash through the hard ice.
With the front part of your windows broken out, so clearly something's coming through there and the water's going to get you.
I don't know.
And then you come out completely dry out of the back of the plane. Nothing happened. No one got hurt.
And
I'm like, God rest his soul. Kobe's pilot drove into a cliff going like 60 miles an hour and the whole thing got set on fire. How's that happen? Someone tell me.
We get it. It's a movie, but maybe it's because the movie's like not good, so that stuff stands out even more. You're like, ugh, nothing about this is good at all.
Oh, the other part that really bugged me. When the Jeep rolled down the hill, and they're literally like the distance from us to like the kitchen counter, and they're like staring at him like,
who
are you?
Essentially,
Can we trust you?
there was like the good guys got split up into two teams essentially, and then they had the moment in the jungle where they found each other. But yeah, it was like their Jeep rolled down the hill conveniently where the other good guys were at like the home base they kind of set up. But then they were just like staring at him.
they're not even like 20 yards away.
They were like 6 feet away, and they're like, "Who is it?"
And the girls like yelling, "Mom, Mom!" And they're like looking at it like, "Can you trust them? Who is this?"
There's a bunch of little stuff in it that bugged me too, like when the main Steve Jobs bad guy's walking, and then his like, I don't even know who it was, assistant guy in the all black suit, hit the glass to get his attention.
Oh, they walk like,
and then they just walked one more step, and it was like an open room. I was like, you couldn't just wait till you were here in literally half a step. That really bugged me. Or then when he was swimming from the dinosaur under the ice. And it was like all dramatic because he was in the water and the dinosaur was getting ready to go after him. And then the next shot was just him getting out of the hole. Like the lady helped him out. I was like, oh,
after
okay.
that, they go in this elevator to God knows where.
I don't know.
And the next thing you know, they're like in the freaking forest where the other girl like fell in her parachute.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how did you get here? How did you walk all the way over here?
Well, that was a long journey. And yeah, it was not a good movie. Essentially, the whole thing was just like, oh, we almost get killed by the dinosaurs and we're fine. And then it's like the next instance of, oh, now we're in the cave. And oh no, there's a dinosaur. Oh, we're on the ice. Oh no, there's a dinosaur.
Moral of the story is...
don't make dinosaurs.
Well, that, and also don't splice dinosaurs together with locusts unless you want them to eat all of the crops that apparently, if biochem-tech, whatever the hell they're called, makes your corn, you're safe.
They were just like so obviously evil. And then like with the main guy, I was like, does anyone not think that these guys are sketchy? Like... that's like been the basis of these movies. There's like always sketchy people who are greedy and try to
my big question.
Use the dinosaurs for their own gain.
What happened to those kids?
What kids?
The ones in the barn that caught the one live grasshopper?
Oh, I don't know. I guess they didn't show them die, so I guess that they lived. Because they caught the one. Oh, they caught the one. That's how they had the one.
Yeah, they're like getting destroyed by millions of these things. And then all of a sudden they're just like, the next scene's like, oh man, I'm glad you called me. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, the original girl from Jurassic Park was like an environmental something.
And then she like came out and she was like, hey, I want you guys to go set these things up 100 yards apart so we can track this, blah, blah, blah. Literally nothing happened with that. Never saw those people ever again.
Yeah, her like employees. Well, she like abandoned that or like left them to go.
Yeah, they're just gone.
Well, it was just like super convenient that Jeff Goldblum like was secretly like in with the bad guys teaching at the school they had, I guess. Because I was thinking, I was like, wait a minute, how did they even get invited to the bad people's science place? It was like, oh, Jeff Goldblum's there. I was like, that's just a lot of convenient stuff happened.
They'd like point stuff out, like, oh, this happened or this happened. We caught it on camera. Like he slittered this thing when they were like,
yeah.
I'm like, how would you see that?
And then they never did anything. Yeah,
and then there'd be like stuff that's like blatantly obvious.
Pretty lousy bad guys in here.
And then they like would not say anything about it. Like when the guy unlocked the door for him while he was sitting in the control room with the other people.
Yeah. It was pretty lousy. The employees at that place really did not make it run very well.
Yeah, it was not.
Pretty bad organization.
Denise.
With billions of dollars, they did a pretty poor job at whatever they were trying to do. It was not a great movie. I'd love to hear someone say they loved it.
The only thing that's dumb is that this underground dinosaur trading illegal black market thing.
Yeah.
literally nothing happened with that at all. They did an exchange outside of the market in a different area. Why did you even need that?
They actually didn't at all. That was kind of with the last one. They had something like that, but they didn't do anything with this one because the bad guys.
They're literally like, they're not here, and then they went out. They're like in a completely different part of the city.
No, but but my thing is, okay, so those people were abducting the dinosaurs for the quote unquote black market, but they did it for Pimtech, which is not what the name was, but the company. But everyone was cool with them having dinosaurs there, right? And they're safe or whatever. So were those people even doing something bad if they're taking the dinosaurs to them to be in the habitat? Like, because they weren't the black market. They didn't sell the dinosaurs. They just had them there. They're trying to work on like the. I don't even know what that. Also,
all those dinosaurs like escaped from the thing, and they were like eating people, like in the middle of like. Was it Malta or Maltese, wherever they were?
Yeah, I don't know what really happened there.
Did no one ever stop that from happening? Did no one like trank those guys?
I guess that was supposed to be the big black market. It was like this tiny, or not tiny, but this like middle-sized room where people sold like little dinosaurs. And then there's those big ones. And isn't there still the raptors?
Oh, and I told you earlier, there's a point where the guy's like, okay, we've got an undercover agent, blah, blah, blah. Don't mess this up. Like, don't try to, talk to him or interact with him with the ground. They're like, okay, cool. Next, like, hey, you need to go with me. Like, hey, go track her down. And I'm like, did you just tell him not to interact with him?
And also
whatever happened to the one guy?
The Asian girl.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what was she even doing? She actually, like, kind of selling the one Raptors?
Yeah,
but, like,
she's kind of...
She was like
pointed lasers and left.
She was like a big deal, and then they like got her, and then it was like you never saw. I thought she was gonna turn up at the lab or something. No,
or like the one guy that helped him. That's like, oh, I got like a summer internship, so I need to go do that. I can't steal dinosaurs with you.
Oh yeah. He was
working for like the CIA and their special dinosaur tracking.
Their dinosaur tracking thing. Yeah, he was.
We never saw him ever again.
They literally just went and got like 5 minutes of information from him about the bad people, and like who the informant was at the Malta place, and then that was it. Just never saw him again. Yeah, like the Asian girl who was like the big bad in the white suit, like controlling the raptors and like selling the, like what was her job? Who did she even work for?
So did they like lose out on a bunch of money with all those raptors getting killed?
I guess because those were like the apex predators. It was really stupid because in the one before it wasn't those raptors, but they made the Indoraptor, which was like a hybrid. It was like a golden black raptor, but that's how you got it to attack. Was you pointed a little red dot, but it was so dumb because in the movie they're like this is how it works, and a guy with a gun with a sight would point at like it was like a fake target, and the thing went and destroyed it. I was like, why would you not just shoot it with the gun? It's like at least this time she just had like a little laser pointer and the thing. I was like, that's so stupid, but
I don't know. Like,
it was like the same kind of idea where it was like it attacked the light.
He's seen the other Jurassic Park. So the last Jurassic Park I saw was the original one. So I have no idea what was going on. I just know there's dinosaurs.
I just saw the last one before this, and that one was not the greatest either, but this one kind of sucked.
I also said earlier to Justin that I feel like from the start of the movie, there's just like so many like shitty animated dinosaurs, or not animated, CGI dinosaurs in it.
It didn't look good.
That just wasn't the same as like the original one I saw when like they were exploring and like one would pop up every once in a while,
Yeah.
And like, whoa, dinosaur! And then this one, they're like running around with like dogs, or like just random stuff. Just walking through like people's yards.
I feel like this one was like really lazy. I feel like it just was like a lazy effort, not good acting, not good CGI.
Or like the one where they went down to like the wood lumber yard, and those two like just walked away following like a flare. Like, what was the point of that? Who cares?
If you need to get rid of a dinosaur, just turn like your flashlight on your phone and like throw it somewhere because it'll follow it and you'll be home free. But like I mean, the first Jurassic Park's pretty cool. I don't know. I think I might have seen the second old one. I don't think I've seen the third one. I don't know if I saw the first Chris Pratt one, but then I saw the last couple. I mean, they're okay. I mean, I don't know. I didn't really like the last one that much either, but this one was worse than the last one.
How was the Jurassic Park ride?
Oh, way better. Oh, super. Yeah, Universal. Every Jurassic Park thing there is sick. It's the best.
Dude, when you went, did they have the two T-Rex guys in the water ride?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I knew they had the one, and then they switched it. Now they had two.
Oh yeah, because the one water one where you're like, it's like actually you're like on the tour, and then it like goes off track and everything goes to crap. Is they have a couple of them like pop out. It's cool because it's like the animatronics, so it's like, somewhat real. And then the big finales, you're in like the building with all the lights, and it's going crazy, and you go up, and then there's like the big T-Rex that pops out, and then you go down the big hill. So yeah, that was. Oh, I'd rather ride that one time than have to, like, if I could, like, remove that movie out of my head, I would, just to ride that one time.
Also, shout out to that giant megalodon that, like, popped out of the sea and, like, destroyed those people's fish at the beginning of the movie, and then nothing ever happened with it.
Well, I know, I thought that was going to be, like, a big deal. It's like, dude, we need to kill the dinosaurs. And no. But, like, why would they not try and kill that? Does that probably just wreaks havoc on fishing boats?
When, like, the raptor was, like, trying to attack that one dude inside the boat, or not the boat, the
car thing.
The car. He's like shooting he's like shooting the window to unlock it. I'm like, why would you not just shoot the raptor?
I was like, I get you're like the good guy and you're trying to like protect these things, but maybe you could just shoot it in the head and kill the raptor.
Like he literally was like, not even maybe like 3 feet from him trying to attack him. I'm like, why would you not just shoot the raptor?
That megalodon dude's been like in all these like recent kind of movies, like the newer ones. When, like, he's just, like, a big deal, but he doesn't really do much. He always kind of has his big scene where, like, comes out of the water and whatever, but I was like, would this not wreak havoc to, like, every fishing boat ever? So...
Like, those guys weren't even, like, fishing anything big. They caught, like, a couple sea crabs in, like,
that's
a
what
cage.
I was like, is this thing even going to be full at all from eating this? It was one cage of crabs.
And it wasn't even full all the way.
No, and the thing, like, went up, ripped it down, and ripped the boat down.
My favorite one, like, the boat guy was like, oh, hang on to something. He just, like, flipped it.
And it flipped the whole boat, and it's like, those guys are probably dead. I was like, why would they not try and blow that thing up?
And then it's like showed him at the end of the movie, like cohabitating with like some beluga whales.
Which was dumb.
I thought he was going to eat the whales, honestly.
That's what I thought he would eat. Not crabs. We eat crabs.
I don't know, man.
I was like, dude, you're not going to be full from this. You're going to want to go eat some more boats. I don't know. That movie was not good. The last one wasn't great either, but this one was not. It was dumb because they had the same ending too, where it's like the slow motion, like, and there's like the deep verbiage behind it, like we need to coexist till as life goes on, and it's like the dinosaurs flying with eagles, and it was literally the same ending. It was the same thing, and I was like, well, we didn't even need to watch this movie. Like nothing happened. They blew up. They're like the bad company failed. Whoopee.
Yeah, I don't know.
At like making genetic bugs.
But yeah, so if you listen this far into the podcast, that's our movie review. Half a thumb out of 4.
See it at your own risk, because my gosh, it sucked. It was not good. Let us know what you thought of Jurassic World 3. I don't even know what the name of this movie was. It was Jurassic World something, but...
It was like Jurassic something, Dinosaur Domination, Jurassic Domination.
Like Extinction,
something like that.
I don't know. Because it's not... I don't think it's Jurassic Park anymore, because they like changed it up, but...
I don't know, but...
Not good. All the songs were better than the movie, and that's saying something.
Black Dress is the best. Come back next week to listen to our new...
We got a real special episode.
Don't want to spoil it, but let me tell you, it's going down.
It's really what the episode we've been wanting to do for a long time.
That's your hint. So come tune in next week. Should be fun. If you have any other songs that have colors in them, let me know.
Yeah, we'll always do
especially with the color orange.
We'll always do more Reddit songs. We'll always do more Reddit. We always want to hear what you guys like. So let us know. We'll catch you guys next week. I'm JT's Fall Girl. We are the Kpop Kimchi Podcast. We love you guys. Peace.
Peace.
Don't go see Jurassic Park. It sucks.
Yeah, don't do that.
Watch me 24/7 아직 부족해 함께 있는 매일 put it on replay Yeah 미쳐버릴 핫 만들어 Yeah yeah 빅박박스 터뜨려 Yeah yeah 너일수록 완벽한 공감 Everywhere I go with the big box Yeah 지금 올라타 우리 flow Yeah yeah 빅박박스 터뜨려 Yeah yeah 내 목소리 자체가 음악 Everywhere I go bring the beatbox Everywhere I go bring the beatbox